Caleb Smith gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Here's Jake Marisnick, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
That misses. 1-2. Shorts and T-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Still 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1.
That's ball 3. The count is 3-1.
Two out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Cano waits on the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Soft liner to the right side. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And he fouls this one off. The pause and the 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 2 left for the Mets. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
So striding in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Batting third, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. 3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
1-1.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. One left for Miami, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Conforto.
First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fouled off. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 6. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Matt Joyce now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Up next from Miami, Isan Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Up top. Two out, nobody on.
Pitcher like this, leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
One strike.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
3-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. So here's the Mets pitcher, Jacob deGrom. 9-1-2 due up.
DeGrom.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes to count.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate now, Jake Marisnick. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball inside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Third inning, no score to this point. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
So that's two pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Rojas.
Leading
He's
up
3
for
for
the
7 in the series coming in.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First offering on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2. 2-2 the count.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Caleb Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Now batting.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. 2 out with the man at first. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Marlins leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So here's Pete Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Count now a ball and a strike. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. VR is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Cano is in Don't You Know, a part of his New York nickname days. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. And it's fouled away. This one's down to third. Right to him. Throw out victim, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Next for the Mets, J.D. Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull the trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is strike 2, swinging.
2-2.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Jesus Aguilar is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. Fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The count now at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Joyce. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
1-2 now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off to the net.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Joyce is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
One out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Three and 0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
High in the air out to center field. VR is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. VR will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Now for the bottom of the 5th, stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
One and 1 the count now. Now the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Isan Diaz. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runners on first with 1 down. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, the pitcher, Caleb Smith.
So here now is the pitcher, Caleb Smith, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. 6th inning coming up, still zip zip. New inning set to get underway. Ready now, Jacob deGrom. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Fouled away. And that misses. 2-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Joyce coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box, Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. To the Mets center fielder. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Diaz has got it, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 6.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Eliezer Hernandez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Jeff McNeil will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
At the ball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. VR is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. We are still scoreless. Ready for another shot now, Jonathan Villar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Count is 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The next 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. On the ground for Cano at second. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here it comes. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Liner towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order, still no score. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. There to take it is Villar, and that's the first out.
the right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Got him to go after.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Lifted in the air out to right. Joyce is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the stretch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Count remains full. The payoff pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, Matt Joyce. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. And another foul ball. High and deep down the left field line. McNeil is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. Eduardo Nunez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Eduardo Nunez.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 2-0 on the way. Popped into the air, back behind second. Diaz is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnik.
At the plate, Jake Marisnik. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 2.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside. Full count.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Three and 0 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ryan Stanek gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Ryan Stanek.
Pete Alonso will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Diaz has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Robinson Cano. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 1-1. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Good work there from the Miami bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we still have no score. Jerry Familia will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
Coming to the plate now, Isan Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Isan Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. Here's the 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 55, Ron Bennett.
Harold Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47, Harold Ramirez.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Miami down in order. Still no score. Yimi Garcia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Garcia.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Conforto.
And now pitch on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. 2-2 the count. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next to the bat, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
1 out, nobody on.
No, that's
2-0 pitch is a fastball low, and it's 3-0 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The 0-1. Popped him up. Diaz over to his right, and he brings it in for the.
Up next to the bat, the pitcher,
Jed Lowry will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 4, Jed Lowry.
Fastball just inside. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1 pitch down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Anderson has got it, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Brad Brock enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Jonathan Villar.
First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
1 strike.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jake Marisnick. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, number 6.
Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. A solo shot down the line in right, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Usually in extra innings, you wait around for someone to run into one. He took matters into his own hands. Now it's up to his pitching staff to grab the W.
Up next is that.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Nope.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. Three-two pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robinson Cano. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Ball 3.
Ball 3, and things are starting to get real interesting. It's time to start making some good pitches.
Runners on first with 1 down. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stephen Tarpley will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Settling in now, J.D. Davis. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Joyce. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard on the ground to the right, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. And Cano will score. He's safe at home plate.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
3 runs already home here. Grounded down the third baseline, and he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, no errors, and 2 left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Mets 3 and the Marlins nothing. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Edwin Diaz takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
In the 7th spot, number 39, Edwin Diaz. Now catching.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home, to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Matt Joyce, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Francisco Cervelli, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Belted high and deep into right center. And that one is gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco.
So now to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Dylan Betances comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Dylan Betances.
In now, Isan Diaz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Standing in, Miguel Rojas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Betances sets. First pitch on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. A 1-0 delivery. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off. Miami down to their last strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Brad Brock claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.